Are you awake? I've taken care of your wound, and I've disarmed you. Your lightsaber would not have been much use to you in your present situation.
You're a Sith.
No, not anymore. I used to be Darth Meridius. I am no longer a Sith. I've removed the mask that they gave me.
You're lying! Nobody can just quit the Sith Order.
Ah yes, the Jedi taught me the same lesson. The Sith did try to reclaim me, to destroy me. But they were far too sure of themselves, too full of their own power. The Jedi, on the other hand, are too naive. I killed all who stood in my path, Jedi and Sith alike.
Naive. That's your excuse for killing Jedi?
I wish to remind you that you have also killed the Jedi.
Kill me, you butcher! I don't deserve to live. Why do you do it?
To gain knowledge and power. Show me some respect. You did for your late Master Dubri, although he was far less deserving of it. You see, after a certain time, the Jedi come to resemble their enemy. And so I stand before you, unconquered, by neither Jedi nor Sith.
You can't leave the light side without succumbing to the dark.
You still hear Dubri's voice. In time, you will learn to shut him out. It is pure black and white to the Jedi, but this is untrue. There is a shadowy region in between. One can exist within it, drawing power from all the Force has to offer. This region, this line upon which one has to constantly perform a balancing act, is as thin and as unforgiving as the blade of a lightsaber. But the power that this state grants is awesome. A power granted only to pupils of both sides of the Force. Do you remember this exercise, Hilarious? You do. The Jedi did not teach me this. I learned it from the Sith. And Dubri learned it from me.
Was Dubri... was he... a Sith?
Once again, no. I captured him. You see, I have been searching for my own apprentice for some time now. My apprentice needs to have great, original talent and a dark spark within them. My apprentice needs to listen to my lesson and then readily accept his role as my successor. My previous students have thought themselves too pure, and it has hindered them. They failed at their final test. Dubri was also too weak to be my apprentice. He would have been quickly claimed by the dark side. I decided to use him differently. Having captured him and his master, I gave him the chance to trade his master's life to save his own. He took advantage of it.
From those Trade Federation dogs. They were only too happy to aid you in the destruction of a Jedi.
Very good. Impressive. I knew this incident would make a certain kind of Jedi out of Dubri. He would be proud, but it would be a pride tainted with a guilty dread that someone would eventually find out that he killed his master. He would not have been allowed to approach the Jedi Council's tests. Had his master still lived, I knew he would not allow anyone, not even his apprentice, to outdo him. All this would create the ideal Padawan for me. Someone whose skills have been oppressed, giving them a rare thirst for power, much like myself.
You corrupted Dubri.
Like I said, hopelessly naive. He killed his master, not I. And he tried to kill you as well.
No, it was a lesson. He was just teaching me.
No! He was going to kill you! Why? Why can't you see that this stardust, this facade over the Jedi Order is just a cover? They are not all pure and good-hearted. You yourself felt how he cheated you out of victory during the lightsaber test. He would never allow you to stand up to the Jedi examinations. Let him go.
No. I didn't want it to end that way.
I think you did. I think you wanted to kill your master, perhaps as much as Dubri wanted to kill his master. Hindrance to your development. You did well. I see you accept this. Good. Now, If I release you...
Don't make fools out of both of us. You would never release me. I'll kill you the first chance I get.
If that's what it takes for you to realize the greatness of your own power, so be it.
Loren ach, den okora. Netora korata, nach.
Ned atrachten, cha! My young apprentice. This weapon is your life. Isn't that what they teach at the Jedi Academy? So many have fallen to me. Another failure. I really thought you could become my heir. You could have felt so much power by defeating me. You could have become so much more than just a Jedi. Killing me could have been the greatest thing you ever did.